Well, hello guys. Do I have an interesting story for you? I got up this morning and I was having this strange dream. I was hanging out with this group of people and one of them was male and I can't remember if he was dressed differently at first. Maybe he was, but he started dressing in an all white suit, like pure dazzling white, extremely red hair and red beard. Well, the thing was, I had an idea that I was off on my own somewhere, like, like I had nothing, absolutely nothing at all, and these people had taken me in, and I was kind of almost being courted by this guy because we had went somewhere together, and I couldn't remember how it was, but I was like, he said I'd like to go all these other times too, and I was shocked, and he thought I didn't like it, and I'm like, no, that's not it. I was just shocked he wanted to go out again. Anyhow, this is not a dating dream, I swear. Um, I realized that even though they seemed like they were from the country and they seemed not unsophisticated, just simple, down to earth, they had all this tech going on and they made all these movies, right? And there was a dock area and one of the women was my friend and we were walking on the dock and then I realized all the water was gone and there were all these like coins from like all over the world, but like really ancient old coins. And I'm looking at them first like, well, maybe they're an offering, maybe they're meant to be here. And then I'm like, no, they're a gift. And I'm like, pick it up. If I see a penny on a sidewalk, I will pick it up. So I'm picking up all these whole coins and I'm showing her and she's like, well, maybe it's a gift, maybe it's a sign. And there were other weird things like the dock had been like really close to the ground and then like the sea had been off to the side, but then the sea was like gone and we were underneath the dock, which was suddenly sky high, and it was all weird. But I thought it was Loki and the Norse gods, and I thought it was just like, we've got your back. But then I've been thinking more, it was like perhaps from Lord Hades. This is why you don't become a pagan and have more than one god, because like 5 million of them use coins for communication. And I was confused because the water was in it. I'm like, Poseidon? Oh my god, I'm confused at this point. And I just got a call from the friend, and she's like, do you like corn on the cob? And I'm like, what? And I'm like, yeah, and not the other friend. She's in the hospital today, and I was worried about her. I thought it was just assurance she'd be okay. And she says, well, the gentleman friend that almost ran me over, he's going to run down a bag of corn on the cob for me. And I'm like, Hades is the one that's connected to crops as well. Maybe people don't connect them now, but in ancient times when I was researching them when we were trying to do the patron thing. And I looked him up as patron today, not as take him on as patron, but usually when people have a god as a patron, they're usually more forthcoming with information to see if it would jive up with anything. And he just seems vastly amused because his statue is coming in today. And I almost want to move Athena. Poor Athena. Athena doesn't really care because I'm looking at the empty altar in there now and I'm thinking Athena would maybe look better in there. Maybe I should have Hades in here. I don't know. It's like I could technically have them both in here, just shift some stuff around, but nobody wants this one corner. Loki doesn't care. He'll curl up in a corner and be happy with it. In fact, his coins are over there, but some gods are a little persnickety, and it's kind of a bad area to put a statue in because I plug a lot of stuff in, and I'm like, yeah, I see a statue on the floor. But I wanted to share that with you guys. It was like the weirdest dream, but it was a good one. I was really comforted. In fact, I got up early, came down, went back out, and I'm like, I want to get back into that dream again, but I don't think I ever did. But I wanted to share it with you. So, if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. Hades and I have tried to work together before, and we're worked together for a while, and then it just seems like one day he's gone. I think he hoped that, Hermes would run the excited out of me, but Hermes is like the opposite with me. If you're excited, he's like, excited? And you're like, yeah! And he gets you all wound up and running all around. With me he does. So, I don't know. but we'll see. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.